We are going to wet set her hair using white perm rods and drying her under an ionic hood hair dryer. The purpose of this texture control wet set is to align all of the cuticle layers to calm and smooth and redirect her natural curl pattern. We will be breaking and reforming her hair's hydrogen bonds. Let me use this diagram and animation to explain. The hair is primarily made of keratin strands, and what holds those strands together are chemical bonds. There are three primary bonds we deal with in hair care. That is the disulfide bonds, the ionic bonds, and the hydrogen bonds. In this shampoo and set texture control class, we are going to focus on the hydrogen bonds. Located in the cortex layer, hydrogen bonds are also ionic and they are plentiful. They make up to 1/3 of our hair's structural strength, but they are also really, really weak and they can be broken and reset by water and heat. A good example is when your hair is flat ironed, if you get caught in the rain and your hair gets wet and it reverts back to its coily texture, that's a perfect example of the hydrogen bonds breaking. That's why it's so important. The water you put on your hair, the shampoos you use on your hair, the leave-in conditioners, it really, really matters. This is the type of information we go deep into in our texture control masterclass because it really does make a difference. We have new technology and new information, and it starts with the water we use when we shampoo. That is going to break the hydrogen bonds. And when you hear me always talking about pointing out how I use an ionic hood dryer or an ionic blow dryer, that's because the bonds that are affected when I'm styling the hair are ionic bonds. And when you use ionic atoms to finish a state change, that alone leaves the hair healthier and shinier and smoother, and it really reflects light.